Time to go live. Ooh, let's do it. We're here super freaking early. All right. Let me see. Live on 1, live on 2. Live with you. Hello, everybody. I have not logged in to this game in a few days because I've been busy, as always, doing all sorts of stuff. What's up, Melissa? I know. Whenever the kids go to bed early, man, it's game on. I don't even know what the hell I'm doing. I have not been in the game in a few days. What do I need to do in this game? You might hear some background noise. There's a pinball stream going on, and they're doing a giveaway in a couple minutes. And so, on the off chance that I win, I just need to be online for a second, and then I'm gonna turn it off. But for now, let us play some Enfield. I almost played Scott Pilgrim tonight, but I forgot I should play this game too. What's up, Larry? All right, let's make these guys a bit more broke. Let's see, we'll sell this. Just lost Tot. Oh, Melissa, it's like the saddest part of the game. A whole bunch of people are like, it's not sad. I'm like, it was sad to me. I'm sorry. I have a heart. It was sad to me. Let's get this gone. Bankrupted one station. Every time I think about coming in here and like super optimizing my bases, I realize I never max out their money anyways. So I don't think it's stressed enough. But it's different when you're playing it. Like even if you know it's coming, it still hits differently. I think, because you're experiencing it with your character and everything else. Let's see, what else can I sell? I can sell this. I know, and then you get Yvonne's. Did you do Yvonne's side story yet, Melissa? Because that's where the feels hit. For me, that's when the feels hit. Let's see if I can rob Larry again. Larry, when I do wooling, it's always you. I don't know what it is, if it's rigged, but it's always you. Hold on, they're gonna reset the giveaway. Hold on one second. They're giving away a pinball topper, and they're like $2,000. So I'll never buy one because there's no way I'm spending $2,000 on pinball topper. Oh, they're doing a shooter knob. That's okay. It's still something. We'll see if I win. I doubt it. There's like 550 people going for this. All right, 15 up to, what's the price here? 42. 15 to 42, 17 to 39, not quite as good. 18 to... Okay, so the first one. I did not win. Okay, so which one did I just buy? This one? And then let's go to a friend's house. You have to finish chapter 1, part 4. Oh, I see. I see. View friend shop. Did I log in? They kept saying Nikki is the winner. Nikki is my name. And so I'm like, did I log into the wrong account on YouTube? Because I have like multiple YouTube accounts. And I was like, they keep saying it and no one's like claiming. I'm like, shit, I might be on the wrong account. But no, I couldn't be that lucky. All right. Isn't the best markup always on the highest low? Not that I've known. There's been a couple times where it's been not that for me. That was weird. I need to buy crap. Holy shit. I'm like maxed out again. Let's see. What's up, Ethan? You need to fire whichever work. Yeah, one of your workers definitely has the in for me. All right, what can I buy? that's worth buying. I guess more of those. I mean, I don't need most of this stuff is the problem. Let's buy these. That'll blow out some cash. And then let's buy some of these. So I have them. The largest red number. I don't like... I used to go one by one and really get specific about it, and then I realized that was kind of a waste of time. And so now I just kind of pick whatever's like a relatively good number. I know I could probably min-max this like a heck of a lot more, but I don't feel like I'm missing out, you know? Like being a little bit behind on some economy doesn't seem to be holding me back at all. You don't even bother compare. Yeah, exactly. Like, I mean, I guess on the one side, in the long run, that's probably good, because imagine when they get to, you know, version 3.0 or something, you have like Valley 4, Wuling, and a couple new areas. Like, if you have to do this to all of them, it's just going to add to the time. And I don't know, I'm too lazy for that. So, but like, I just bought a bunch of crap and I'm still at 23 million. Like, I'm never going to buy this food shit. Because I'm not the person who's out there like super chasing the, like, I can beat this in 10 seconds stuff. Like, I beat the fights. I'm good with that. I don't give a shit about badges. You guys know that. And so for me, like, these little micro adjustments I can make by having certain food, like, it just doesn't do anything for me. I don't care. So I don't need it. And even if I did, like, let's just say I bought all of this, I would still have 22 million or 21 million or whatever it is. Yeah, by that time they're going to have to. They're going to have to add some QL for that. I mean, I could really go hard into like building more gear, but even then, like, I'm so out of T-bills for leveling my characters. Like, I know gear doesn't take T-bills, but it's like so far in the back of my mind. I don't even do depot nodes anymore. Like these, I don't even do these. Like, I don't even care. Like, there's no point for me. But I guess, again, it's probably a good thing that I don't have to worry about like the min-max to that extent. But yeah, look, like, boom, I just sell those and I wipe them out every time I log in. And I'm already back up to max. Which also means I need to come in here and buy something too. I'll buy these. Can I get all these as well? Might as well. Yeah, and then I can buy a bunch of these probably. Let's just wipe ourselves out. Why not? Oh, I probably should have bought Elasticus first. That was actually probably pretty dumb. Let's see if Larry is the one. Hey, what's up, G4? Shark, what's going on? Yeah, super early today. Come on, be it. Be it. It is. I freaking told you. I told you. It's always you. For some reason, it's always you. I have to go back and forth a few times, though. Because I bought too much crap first. I don't know why. In Wuling, it is. I don't know that I've ever sold to somebody else in Wuling. You buy all the most expensive stuff and leave them on the Dijon? Yeah, pretty much. Oh, yeah, it's Mesa time for Melissa. I can't wait to see the screenshots of her having the A6. Dude, how come your reception room never has any clues, dude? Did you not build it out? Your factory is trash. I know you've not enjoyed building the factory. I told you, Larry. I told you. We got. I pay them on the side. I give them free YouTube memberships, and they let me sell to you. Oh, wrong one. Is that all of it, or can I do more? Visit chip. It's been forever since you logged in. I definitely don't do it every day. You're going to see behavioral health specialist. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I think it's a good idea. I'm a huge, you know me, I'm a huge supporter of mental health seeing a counselor, a therapist. I see mine every month. You know, I just think it's a good thing for a person to do. I'm excited for the P5 patch as well. I'll probably at lunchtime do my pulls because I might, if I have time, I don't know that I will, but if I have time to stream a second time tomorrow, I want to stream that new Pokemon game. I did buy it. I bit the bullet. I spent the $70. Reminder to self, buy this crap before you buy everything in the shop. Mesa. P5X, HSR, keeping you. Yeah. There's a couple other games that are coming out that look semi-interesting. I'm not going to go into every single one of these various, you know, gachas coming out. Like Vulcan, that's part of like what he does, right? Or Styx, or like Gacha Smack. There's like quite a few that do that, which is fine. Like that's not a knock on them. I think obviously they should do their business, but for me, I'm trying to bridge into non-gacha, as you guys know, for the most part. You guys probably know. And so I want to split a little bit more of my streaming time into other things, like other games. Like you guys saw me play Scott Pilgrim yesterday. I want to play this new Pokemon game and other ones as they come along. And so I don't want to overburden myself with all gachas. And so I'm going to be very, very, very particular about what gachas I'm going to play. And even more so what I'm going to spend on. Like I'll be fully free to play in this game now. Not because it's like not worth ever spending in this game. I do think the packs are bullshit priced. So I would not, I honestly cannot recommend buying the packs in this game. They're absolutely trash garbage for what they give you. But like the battle pass is a decent value. I would stand by that. The $5 card is an okay value, okay enough to justify $5. But I'd rather focus my spending in Persona than in this game, if I'm just going to be frank about it. Let's see, I might stream early and do monthly pass giveaways. Oh, nice. Heck yeah, dude. That's awesome. Let's see. Resident Evil 9. Yeah, Resident Evil 9 I want, but I'm going to have to hold off on that one. Don't know how jealous you are because of that Pokemon game. I'm excited. I honestly haven't played a Pokemon game in probably like 20 years. Yeah, and you don't want to burn out. Exactly. Yeah, there's a point in which there's like too much gacha going on. Did I? Oh, I need to go back to my ship. I'm not on my ship. I was like, why can't I use this button? Paying for only monthlies in my gachas, really? Yeah, I'll still buy some packs in Persona. Not what I was spending before, but like if you guys don't know about YouTube AdSense revenue, it is typically better around the holidays to begin with. Like many other things in life, like the advertisers put more money into YouTube to get YouTube to, you know, because just people are watching YouTube more. And so now that that's come down, obviously this is free. I've never seen this actually free before. Do you notice this? I think it's the first time I've ever seen something free in here. And so like the YouTube earnings come down, right? And so that obviously directly impacts my pulling. And so it's more of the reason for me not to spread my gacha spending into multiple different gachas. Like I'd rather just keep one that's like my main spending one. And you guys know that Persona's my main anyways. You glad you totally free to play? Yeah, I mean, I spent some money on this game when it first came out, and I don't regret that. Like it's, to me, spending to support the game, I'm totally fine with. I'm just not going to continuously spend. I've spent more than a single player game in this game already, so I don't see a reason to keep spending. Especially because I still stand by my thought that their pull system is trash. So I'm not going to feed into it. What's up, Pinogi? P5X is your cheapest hobby right now? Nice. I'm looking forward to the quality of life they're going to do for this too, where you can just like press one button and not like click through all of this. Well, it looks like I can buy some more stuff. Let's clear all this out. You'll only spend Ferocity and then you'll be done. But why even buy Ferocity if you're not gonna... Or are you gonna keep playing? I thought you were gonna be like done with the game. Oops. Yeah. Clearly I did not log in for a couple days because everything's like wiped out. Just pull and weapon. Yeah, it's their whole stupid thing about the 120 being separate just feels so archaic in today's landscape. I don't understand it. I do understand it. They want to make money, but like it just feels off to me. Oh, what was in there? Was it this? No. It was this. Confirm. And then what else am I missing? I'm missing... Oh, another one of those. Confirm. Apparently I was growing 2. I don't know why I was growing 2. And this was like the green stone. Let me see. Just stopped playing Arknights. It was fun at first. Yeah, the dailies, like I've decided just to be more casual about the way I play this game for now. The dailies don't really do it for me. I don't really care to log in and get crazy with dailies. I do them most of the days of the week just for the sake of did I have more? Yeah. Just for the sake of trying to keep up a little bit on the leveling. But I don't know, like I definitely enjoy the I think turn-based type style of these games more. And I'm just not overly motivated right now to go like finish out the stuff in the map that I haven't done. And again, it's not saying that the game is bad or anything. It's just I think my tastes are more in the other realms. You need more pack storyline? Fair. Is this about farming a bunch of seeds? Yeah, basically. Explore, fight landbreakers, blow stamina. Yeah. And like I am interested in seeing where they take the story, but like I can just come in here and play story. And that's the thing is like I don't feel like I have to be hardcore serious about every single gacha game that comes out. Alright, who is not at 100 that I care about? 100. You need to be leveled up. God tier luck does help. God tier luck is never a bad thing. I know he's at 100. Sweet. You're welcome. Can I give you that node now? I'll give you this one. Turn-based style resonates with you more. Yeah. It's just it's not like I'm against 3D action games or anything. It's just from a gacha standpoint, they feel so much more, I don't know, basic, I guess is what I would say. Like if I think about something like, for example, Final Fantasy 16, really good flow and combo system. So it's hard for me to go into a game like this, and not just this one, but really any of these 3D, action type gacha games, and not feel like I'm watered down on the experience. I do not have an A5 riddle. I think mine is a 3 or 4. I would check, but obviously they're in maintenance right now. I think that was all my dailies, right? Or do I... Oh, I have to spend my stamina. That's right. What am I looking at? F7. Oh, apparently I have some weekly stuff to do. Easy enough. Just cleared out like half of it. 1,000 crystals. Traverse with zip lines. Well, stamina I'm about to burn some on. Also, like, tell me the stamina thing isn't stupid. Like, only 3 per day. I didn't even use my last couple days. I probably should have logged in at least on that. Ever play a Tales game? No, I keep meaning to. I could go pick up a key for Tales of Besteria from Bandai Namco, because the games I can get right now from Bandai as a partner are let me go look because my brain is spacing. It's not EverQuest. Why am I Elden Ring? Elden Ring, whatever the newest expansion is for them. So I can get that. I can get Tales of Vesperia Remaster, and I can get the Digimon, whatever the Digimon game is that came out a couple months ago with all of its DLC. Oh, the Pound's got a gift for me. Pan, come back. So I could play a Tales game, but I'm not sure that I want to cover it right now, which is, it would be kind of weird for me to take one of their games and not cover it. All right, so what do I need for... I'm still trying to max out Yvonne. I finally got her weapon. I was working on these. Okay. So I need these things. Yeah, the sandy thing is... It's just stupid. I hate how they do it. It's just... I feel like sometimes gacha games... figure out the least friendly ways to do things for the consumer. And there's times when I'm like, oh, okay, it makes sense because this is going to make them a boatload of money. And other times it's stuff like this. I'm like, nobody is spending more money because of the stamina event because it's so limited to begin with. Like, why would you? So I don't have a way to draw a line from their choice to the money. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's what those little crown things are for, is like the mastery ranks. They're very limited though, so be very careful spending them. Juiced up level. Well, no, I've only focused on leveling her since I got her. All my other characters still have like level 20 weapons. And this thing too, like, why can't I use my damn permits? I get I can only do this 3 times, but this is usually lets you do 2. Like, way to not implement a system well. Come and we want to go home. Start with Vesperia. Okay. I am curious what Bandai's new RPG is going to be that they're revealing tomorrow. My money is on Sword Art Online because of the environment and because of that tower-looking thing, but it could be a Tales game. The speculation for both in the community, and they don't, like, even in their community, in their creator community, they don't give us any like advanced notice of like future game releases. At least not. I'm not at that level. I don't know if anyone is. It's entirely possible that there's certain creators that are like paid by them, but I'm just part of their like partnership, and so I don't have that. So it's fun because I'm in like their discords, and we're all just over there like speculating about it. But it seems like Sword Art Online is winning the poll of what we all think it is as creators. See, the good thing about SAO is I haven't touched it since a PS Vita game, and then they had a gacha. Oh, I think I'm about to give a top away. I gotta keep my ear on that for a second. So I haven't played like one of their games in forever. Their gacha game was pretty fun. I actually liked their gacha game back in the day. I like until this kid. Yeah, see, I really like the so I have to enter this giveaway really quick. Oh, he's resetting. Okay, reset, and then I'm in. Yeah, I really like the first couple seasons where they're stuck in the MMO, and then what was the arc after that where it was like they did the gun game? Like that one was okay, and then I've never watched it since then. Like I didn't pick up after. Yeah, SAO had a gacha for a while, and it was based off of the original arcs, at least as long as I played it. They may have expanded it past there. For a while, it was one of my favorite gacha games. I don't remember the name of the Vita game I played, but they very much made it work like an MMO in the way that you played it, which was perfect for me because I didn't, at that time, like I didn't really have the time to invest in an actual MMO, so it gave me that feeling. And because it was Vita, I could take it with me. If you skip the story. All right, let's see what that brings me for maxing out Yvonne more. Alicization, at least from the previews, looked like it could be interesting. Let's see if I win this topper. Nope. All right. I would have lost my shit if I won that topper, by the way. Because they are, like I said, they're so freaking expensive. Like, I told my son, because he's like, are you going to get the X-Men topper? And I was like, honey, for 3 times the amount of the topper, I can have a whole nother pinball machine. So no, I have no interest in buying a topper that could be a third of an entire pinball machine. Like, that's just not, that's not it for me. Didn't she just have a, oh, am I just talking to the wrong person?
I brought you something. A gift of the wilds. I hope you like it.
Tails turning 30. One, you've got Pokemon turning 30. Persona turned 30 this year, or will turn 30 soon. Oh yeah, there's all sorts of them turning 30.
Still waiting for something?
Alright, I want to get pretty much all of her stuff maxed out. It takes so much to max out. Because, like, look, this is 3. I think the last level was 2 and this was 1. So what is that, 6? So I've got 54, and I maybe have missed a couple here and there, but I think I've pretty much gotten all these. And you would burn most of them going through the masteries here. What am I missing? Fucking T-bills. I am always out of T-bills now. Yeah, my X-Men pinball machine. You've seen my X-Men pinball machine. Come on, you've been here before. I'll show you. Right there. That's my X-Men. That's my baby. That's the X-Men Pro from Stern. I was playing it earlier. I hit like 400 million, just under 400 million on one of my games. So I had at least a halfway decent game. Still have not beat a billion. I'm at 960 million as my high score. And I cannot, for whatever reason, I'm cursing, cannot break a billion. Yeah, and then my next game that I'm saving for, and I'm getting so close. I'm so close. You guys heard me talk about it probably the other day, but my oldest is buying some some arcade machines off me. And so once he gets those, I think I'll be exactly $1,000 shy of getting the next machine. And that's like covering taxes and fees and everything else and like getting it shipped and all the shit that goes with it. But I'm pretty sold on getting the Dungeons and Dragons machine. I was looking at the Pokemon. I still need to find a place that has the new Pokemon machine. And honestly, the only reason I'm interested in the Pokemon, because I like Pokemon, but it's not like my like biggest franchise or anything like that. But the way that they built it is it has this mechanism where you basically you shoot a certain spot, and then you hit this captured ball, and it activates a Pokédex. And then if you hit another ramp, it captures the Pokemon in the Pokeball, which is on the playfield. And they have 180 Pokemon you can collect at launch. And so I don't know, that's kind of fun to me. I'm like, how cool would it be to sit at home and try to like catch all the Pokemon as a pinball machine? And it's fully licensed by Nintendo and whoever else, I forget whoever else owns, Pokemon. But I'm like, that could be a lot of fun. That could be a lot of fun. But the D&D, it's 3 different actual campaigns, and it saves your progress as you go. And so I'm like, and I love it. Like, I've played the D&D machine quite a few times. And so I'm pretty sold on that one. And then the other big rumors, they've got Transformers and Fallout as Stern machines possibly coming out this year. So by the time I finish saving, maybe I'll see what the next one is. But if I get to the point that I have the money and, I'm ready, I'll probably just buy the D&D. And then I probably won't be able to buy a pinball machine for like many years. Because the fuckers are expensive, guys. They're super expensive. And they're not the kind of thing that can go on sale because the prices are controlled. And so like the distributors cannot put them on sale. Like, that's part of the rules. So like what the retail is the retail. You're not getting like a Black Friday sale on these damn things. Where is the Silent Hill stream? Okay, so here's the Silent Hill thing. I'm still actually researching it because the last thing I want to do is stream Silent Hill for fun and then get copyright strikes, because if you get 3 copyright strikes, they take your channel. I'm not in the business of getting my channel taken. So if anybody understands better than I do, and that wouldn't be hard, the YouTube copyright specifically for that game, because I tried reaching out to Konami and I couldn't get them to freaking respond. Then I'll do on YouTube. Otherwise, I was looking at my Twitch account, because I have a Twitch channel. I've actually streamed on Twitch before, just like 1 or 2 times on a different game. I've thought about just doing it on my Twitch account, and that can be for, you know, games like that, or games that are like likely to get copyright flags, because you don't, that's not like really an issue on Twitch. You just don't run the VODs, and I'm fine with that. Like, I wouldn't care. But I've intentionally not started Silent Hill F because I would like to stream that one. It's not overcomplicated for Pinball Machine. It's so, I mean, pinball is obviously a big thing about skill, right? So you can jump in a Pinball Machine and just kind of flail around and have a good time. At least I believe you can. And as you gain skill, you start learning how to get better at shooting. Yeah, I guess I'll do both. I don't really care. You get better at shooting around the pinball machine. And so you basically just keep practicing shots. Now, I'm no expert, but well, copyright stuff. So copyright stuff can be anything from the music. They can also shut your stream down if they don't want you streaming like certain things. Like Atlas does that with Persona for like certain chapters. Like when you play, for example, Persona 5, when it first came out for the first few months, you couldn't stream anything after a certain point. Yeah, I'm just going to do another run of this because God knows I'm going to need more of these sanity things anyways. $350 is max storage. Looked like it maybe. Something like that. I don't know if I've hit the max level for max storage or not. Is CNY Ren even usable? Yeah, she's very... So, okay. I covered a little bit in tomorrow's video. So you can get kind of even more detail tomorrow. But the short end of it is think of it like a priority system. So first and foremost, you need targets to be burning for Rin. Some of her talents and stuff function off of the enemy burning. So you have to solve that problem. You can solve that with characters or personas. Doesn't, you know, pick your poison. There's multiple ways to do it. Sometimes you do it with both, actually. And so if you have, so first of all, solve your fire. Okay. Matoi is there specifically to bump up the technical damage. So CNY Rin is the only character that can really scale up the technical damage. So if you go into the stat sheet, it's like called technical precision or technical some bullshit, but whatever that stat is, the way that it works is you're basically amplifying multipliers, and only Rin has good multipliers. So technically speaking, it works with On, but On's multipliers are so freaking crappy that it's like it doesn't exist. So that's like kind of the key difference on why Matoi works so well for Rin. So if you have Matoi, it's like having another 5-star weapon, more or less, because it amps up the damage so much from the technicals. But to get the technicals, you still need to trigger the conditions of technicals. It's not magic, right? So you have to have like the ice burn. So Matoi, best in slot. The other thing Matoi does is on her skill 1, if one enemy is burning, she takes that burning, she converts it to something else. I forget what it's called, but it still counts as a burn, and it spreads to all enemies. So then every enemy is burning, which means that Rin is always hitting a burning enemy. Ergo, you've also met the burning condition from the spread perspective. You still have to get a burning on somebody somehow. Okay. So that's Rin, Matoi. Then you have the argument of, do you bring Howler or do you bring a buffer? And this is what I'm actually going to need to test, because Howler will put burn on everybody. So you'd want Howler to go first. Okay. She would put burn on people. Matoi would then skill 1 and spread it to everybody. And then you would have, you know, Wonder doing whatever Wonder is doing for your team. You know, this team needs like some really good speed tuning to get it really, really efficient. And then she would do her, you know, Rin would do her stuff. If you don't have Howler, you probably want Wonder going first and doing something like Bahamut, however the fuck you say his name, but you want him to land a burn, then Matoi go after him. Scald, yeah, I think that's what it is. Thank you. And so, you know, you have to really tweak your speed because you don't want Matoi going before the person who applies burn or it messes it all up. Okay. If you have none of them, so now you have Rin, no Matoi, no Howler, your other burn units you could look at, you would be looking at Key. Key is kind of past his prime, honestly, but he would work because he both causes and spreads burn. And if you have him at higher awarenesses, I believe he launches burn when you first log in, like to the fight or whatever. You could also just bring Baphomet, for example, and just have fire from that perspective. And then as far as otherwise, you would just throw buffers on there. So your Tempests, you could look at a Cord, Twins. I think Tempest and Twins would be better than Cord on this team. Like Rin isn't overly like baked into her highlight. So it's good, of course, but it's not like it's instantly the best with Cord, if that makes sense. So no, you don't need Matoi or Howler, but having them will make her significantly better than not having them at all. I think I just saw a question. Should you not pull into Anniversary? I think you pull based on what you enjoy. So I think, am I leveling up? Oh, sweet. I think that Rin is skippable because of On more than anything. And that's going to leave you with Turbo, Violet, and Akechi. So Violet, Throne, I thought was a chance to cause burn on a skill, but I can't get in the game right now to look. Yeah, I want to say he has to cast a skill, and then I thought it was a 75% chance, but again, I can't. Don't take me on that because I need to be in the game to look. I'm not on Lufel at the moment, but you could check Lufel. I think that would probably tell you. I thought Key spawned burn if you had him at a high enough awareness. I could be wrong. I haven't used Key in a while. I haven't had a reason to, especially because I have Howler now. But Violet is great for single target damage, but you know, obviously more specific for Bless. Akechi is skippable unless they do some like massive rework. Turbo is going to be your biggest debatable one. Turbo is very good, especially at A1, but she will also go to standard banner in like 2047. So eventually you'll have a chance to pull her. So keep that in mind. If I get 2 more, I'd still need to do something else. I could just give some more gifts really quick. I like Rin Design. She's very niche. Yeah, and she gets a lot more teams later. So Junpei and Mitsuru both slot into her really, really good. But they're like a year away. Violet does need Cord. 100%. Violet's entire kit is based around her highlight. Yeah, Key spreads it on his skill too, because you want, it's like his sacrificial burn thing, whatever it's called. I'm terrible at names today. I don't remember any of these freaking characters' power names at the moment. I will be having to spend quite a bit of time in the lab for the new team. All right, next up is this. So I need to go back in and get more of these protahedrons. I'm going to burn all that extra stamina that I have that I need to, like, that expires in the next 4 days. Yeah, that's honestly, Rib, that's why I'm going to be going for an A1 turbo early. I really don't want to wait that long for hers. Dude, I'm absolutely horrible with names and spells. Like I can picture, that's the worst part, is I can picture the animations. I can picture like actually activating rotations. But if you ask me the names, I don't freaking know. Like, no way. There's no way. Yeah, I would say, because if I remember correctly on Rin's A2, I want to say you don't need to worry about someone else applying burn. I need to, I'm going to go to Lufauer.net really quick. I need to remember what the heck it does. Hold on. I'm going to go look. Lufel. Make sure my windows are turned off because freaking OBS likes to be dumb. Let me go read what her whatchamacallit does. Where the shit is she in this list? There she is. A2. Okay, A2. If she's present, when a new enemy appears or when an enemy is dispelled of a special burn, immediately inflict them with 1 stack of special burn that can go over the cap permanently. Has a 2-turn cooldown. Each enemy's cooldowns counted independently. In battle, when there is 1 enemy inflicted with burn, increase own crit rate by 10. That's nice. For every additional inflicted, increased by 3 up to 16. That's a really good A2. Yeah, so she's basically guaranteeing burn. Especially with Matoy, because Matoy's is counting as a special burn. If I had it, I would go for it. That's actually a really nice A2 since I'm actually like investing in this team. Like I'm even going to go as far as to invest more Mindscape into both Howler and Matoy for the sake of the Rin team. Because if you think about it, I'm skipping Violet, skipping Akechi. So the next time I pull a DPS unit is 5 banners from now. Because you have, let's just assume they keep the order. You've got Violet, Akechi, Turbo, Anj. So that's what, 2, 4, 6, 8. So it's almost 10 weeks from now before I pull another DPS. So from that perspective, I feel like I'm safe and can have fun really investing in this team. I mean, I don't think I can invest in it to the point that like I would have, like, I don't know what kind of ungodly luck I would have to feel good about going for an A2 Rin. Like if I got her on my first 10 pull, maybe I would think about it. I don't pretend that that could happen. You know, let's just go to my ice team for a second. They all have like level 20 weapons, by the way. This team is like Yvonne and support at the moment. But yeah, that A2 would really make me rethink my teams. It would completely shift what I would do for personas because he wouldn't need anything else to apply burn. Anj is probably more worth it than Turbo. Because Anj you're going to use in every team. Oh, I'm not on my DPS team. Hold on. Anj you're going to use in every single team. Turbo you're not. And so from a purely, I guess, no, I didn't want you fighting. Fight the other dude. Go over here. Fight the dude that has the right effect. From a purely like how much return on investment you get, I would say that Anj is the better play. I love how she says like her thing. I need to practice her rotation though. Like I know for a fact I'm not doing it right. I haven't really tried because I haven't gotten everyone else's stuff built up. And so I'm kind of like, once I have the team invested, I'll care a bit more. Kind of want to pull on from like standard. Oh, or do you mean Anj? Yeah, so I mean especially because we don't have the 3 guild bosses, you're basically going to be running Anj in your main team and Futaba in your other team is what's going to happen. Oh, dude, Larry, same thing. Like I've really, because the thing is like the Tongton is really good for an Yvonne team. Like I would have to sub out Snowshine, but if you look at this team and just put in Tauntaun instead of Snowshine, like that's going to be an incredible team. Like super incredible. So oh damn it, I'm not supposed to use that power first. And so I want her from that perspective, but I also have like concerns that I won't have enough currency to then get Mifu later. I don't know, because like the economy in this game, I stand by the fact that I think it's garbage. And so I do have my concerns around that. Damn it, stop switching targets. I guess I could lock onto the target. That'd be the smart thing to do, right? Yeah, I do like the look of her skill. I mean, she's not my favorite character, I'll say that. But, like, I don't know that I'll be able to invest in another team until Mifu anyways. So I don't know, like... yeah, it's either going to be Mifu or my guess is the girl that leads Wuling. That I keep forgetting her name as well. And then with Mifu, you run the thing of like, well, what's her supports? Are they gonna run like a main support for her like one freaking banner later? The way this game is with its gacha currency really deters me from pulling. It literally has the opposite effect for me, which is sad. And it makes me not want to spend money. It literally kills that for me. These I can get from a box thing. All right, which one is this? So this is the steel sample. I know I have a box that can give me these. Steel sample. Which one? Is it this one? Yes. Shit, I should have looked at how many I need. Let's grab 6 total. I wonder if that's enough.
Still waiting for something?
You don't know if you'll stick with the game till beat Mifu? I would like to, but I mean, well, once I get into the new patch, obviously, I'll have a bit more understanding of... Oh, I need a lot more, so I need 7 more. I have a lot more understanding of where I think the game's going, how good I think it's really going to be. And I'm not the type that'll stick with a gacha just to do it. Like, if I don't like it, I'll just bounce.
Still waiting for something?
Yeah, this game you need a lot of prayers to gacha gods. Yeah, Mifu's got that cool gauntlet. I'm wondering if she's going to be a striker or a guardian. Like, I could see her going either way. I don't think she'll be a caster. I guess they could make her a support type, whatever it's called, that is the gives you SP back. Okay, so those two, do I want to master the other two? I mean, I do use this quite a bit. I have enough of these, so I guess I'm not worried about that. Yeah, Tauntaun I think would be a good upgrade, especially with the safety she gives, but I don't think she's like, you know, the most necessary thing ever. Mifu could be a defender. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to say. Electric defender could make sense. Excuse me, sorry. You know, I should probably get her essence. Oh no, I should wait. Because we're going to get the free essence from whatever the update is. So I should not get her essence, now that I think about it. So who else needs to be upgraded? I really wanted to get Gilberta's weapon, but I'm like, I don't think I've gotten anywhere closer at all. Like, I just don't have anything to pull to get. Yeah, I'm not even like remotely close to another 10 pull. Which really sucks. I'm not surprised that they didn't address this, but I was like hopeful that they would. Because this is absolutely the most garbage weapon system I've ever seen. And it's so funny because I get so many people that like try to defend it to me, and I'm like, no, I'm sorry. Like, I just don't agree with you. I don't think I have any I can buy in here, right? Oh, that's like, this is like if you max out a limited character, you get these. I mean, the good news is you don't necessarily need all the weapons. I don't think the pulling on weapons in P5X is as bad as this. Devs will wait to 1.2 to make better QL because it's around NTE release date. I don't know about all that. It's I was telling somebody this in a YouTube comment. By the time you hear of a change coming to a game like this, they've already been programming most of it for a couple months. So a lot of what decisions they make are baked out a lot further than you think that they are. Now, there are sometimes small things they can implement that are lesser code base issues, I guess you could say. So it's not like holistically always the case, but the dev cycles and how long it takes things to go through testing and what if it breaks, like it's a lot longer than people give the devs credit for, and everyone in every game, not just gacha games, but just games in general. Yeah, exactly. Like in P5X, let's say you have just enough save to pity a character. You're going to go to the 110 banner. You're going to guarantee you get the character. If you get that character in your first 10 pull, you can go to full pity on the weapon and still have leftovers. On this game, point proving, it happened to me, you can go right into the first 10 pull, get the character, and then you can't pull the weapon at all. Well, actually, you would get 110 pull because you pulled a 6-star. And so then your only real option, viable option, is to keep pulling on characters just for the sake of hoping you get enough currency to keep pulling. And keep in mind, like if you look at the actual what you get, you only get the 2,000. Oops. You only get the 2,000. Oh, you can't see it when I do it on the screen. Pulls, the 2,000 pull currency if you get a 6-star. And I think it's 200 Arsenal tickets for a 5-star. Now you guaranteed a 5-star every 10 pull. So, every 5 10 pulls? No. Every 10 pulls, you're guaranteed a 10 pull on the weapon. Like, that's shit. And everyone who comes in and tells me in like the comments, like, yeah, but you're not tied to character pulling to get the weapons. And I'm like, you sure as hell are. Like, what are you talking about? Like, yeah, you could hope that you get your 20 pulls, 20 currency from the credit store every day, or even if you're refreshing it a couple times. There isn't anywhere else to get it. Like, the only other place you can get it is if I come in here, I can convert, again, these crystals here. One converts to 25. That's garbage. Yeah, you could say that the basic permit pulls would help, but there's just not many of them. The only basic permits I don't have right now in the game are, I think, 2 more from the space protocol, whatever that gets called, this thing. And so I have 2 more I can get here. And then it'll be the 10 that they give us for the update. So there's a 10 pull there. And then we'll get a couple more for the next chapter. I don't know if they're going to give us another full 10. Let's give them the credit and just say that they're going to give us 2 full 10 pulls in the next patch. Okay? If you have ungodly luck, you might get lucky and get 2 6-stars. Now that would be like back-to-back 6-star. Like, the likelihood of that happening is so low from a statistical probabilities perspective. And keep in mind, you need 8 10 pulls to guarantee a weapon. So if in the course of our next month and a half long patch, you get 2 10 pulls. Talking about basic permits. Like, that's not good. Like, that's not a good economy. It's copium if you think it is. No offense to you personally, but I think people are underestimating how few there are. Now, they did talk about putting some more basic pulls into the stock exchange thing. So maybe they'll give us a good amount there. Okay. I'm not saying that they won't find ways to give us more. It's just the current existing amounts aren't good. And so like the reason I haven't chased down those last 2 tickets is it won't even bring me to a 10 pool, so I just don't really care. I don't think I have any more of hers. Yeah, I don't have any more of hers to pull. I got all for 7-day specials.
Still waiting for something?
All right, do I keep pushing to max Yvonne, or do I start? I think I should probably start working on the other characters. That might make sense. I don't want to touch her weapon though, in case I actually do get to pull it. Oh yes, the button. The button. You get 2 6 stars and they're both Ardelia dupes. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's how I feel, Pono. But like I said, a lot of people will challenge me in YouTube comments, which is fine. Like, I'm not against people having opinions. I don't want to come across that way. I'm simply saying that if you just do some math, it doesn't work out. And I max that out. When an arts reaction is applied to an enemy, I mean, I feel like I want to at least get these up to rank 9. I'm not going to master rank, I think, any of them. I would consider maybe master ranking this for the art susceptibility. If it upgrades it. Yeah, it does upgrade it. So she might be worth maxing on here. And again, it's coming more from the perspective of I'm not really looking to build out too many multiple teams. So I should have the ability to invest into more teams like this. 2 6-star Yvonne's. The one that you'd rather have a different. Oh yeah, it's the worst when you get a duplicate that you don't want. Oh yeah, yeah, dude, Larry, that's gonna happen. For sure that's gonna happen. I now see why gacha Stockholm Syndrome victims are telling me P5X is extremely generous. I would say P5X is pretty middle of the road, and that's not a bad thing. Only M1 the ultimate? Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, I only want to upgrade her ultimate for the sake of this. Getting the art susceptibilities up. Like I don't care about her damage multipliers, like that's whatever. Yvonne's there for the damage. Oh, maxing takes forever. Like you can see I haven't even like bothered trying to bring these other characters to 90. What do my other characters look like? So, G, whatever. Oh, her weapon needs to be upgraded. I should focus this down then. This is, yeah, like, I've got not, like... I could burn all this stamina, I still don't have enough to, like, level up all this stuff. Let's see. Let's go get some inventory mats. Siri, I'm not talking to you, love. Like, go away. I need weapon progression.
I stand here awake.
Never played gacha before. I'm mostly sticking to single player indies. I'm really trying to get back into the indie scene. I love indie games. One, because of the creativity. I feel like it's a place that a lot of creativity still lives, and they're not bogged down by like the needs of a giant publisher or something like that. They're also oftentimes very good value, like Silk Song for $20. Hello. Ball Pit is going to be $10 on mobile. Like, I mean, these prices are fantastic. Like, how could you not? So, you know, you get good value, and then a lot of them too are not too long. You could play them for a much longer time, but they're not so long. Would you fight the right guy? They're not going to take you 100 hours in most cases to play through. And a lot of times I just want to play a game and move on and just get to something else cool. See, I'm not charging her ult fast enough. I know that. Oh, I should also probably actually use the right powers on my characters. Oh, and I just used the wrong one as I say that. Of course. Yeah, AAA has really gone downhill. I think because they're forced in a lot of ways to be too big business. indie cozy games on the Steam Deck. I would love a Steam Deck. That'd be fun to have. Cozy games. So it's kind of in the cozy game realm, but I would still very much recommend me remembering the name of what I'm trying to say. Discounty, the one where you like run a shop. I had so much fun in that game. It's not like a true traditional cozy game. Another cozy game I've heard really good things about is it's like Bookshelf something or other. It's where you run like it looks like a food stand, but it's for books. I've heard really good things about that. I'm not even looking at my screen. I'm like looking at my chat. I've heard great things about that game. It's one that's on my list I would like to play eventually. Again, time. You've got Outbound coming out soon, which has been getting really good response, which is the one where you're in like a camper van. Stardew Valley is always Stardew Valley. I mean, that game is fantastic. Always has been, always will be. Yeah, there you go. Oh, Wolverine is a pre-order for me. I will be getting the hell out of Wolverine. One of my favorite superheroes. Game looks incredible. Like, yeah, there's no part of me that's not getting Wolverine. Play them all. This is the other thing. People are like, oh, but you also get the Arsenal tickets in the weekly. I'm like, yeah, you get 400 a month. Like, yay. All right, I'll beat this out in the next 4 days. I'm not worried about that. Wait, why does that not show Delivers of the Cryptic completed? That's done. Yeah. Why doesn't that have a check mark? Discounty is fun. Yeah. I mean, you have to do some math until you get to the stage of it where you have like a scanner. It's like you get these moments of stress in a good way, like a mini game stress for managing your shop. And then after that, you've got like kind of like organizing it. So it's got like a whole time system like Stardew Valley has, which I can appreciate. That's not who I was working on. That's not who I was working on. Gotta remember what I'm working on. Okay, so you're finally at 60 for your weapon. You know, I don't think I ever did play. I know of Origins. I don't think I ever actually played it. Oh, she was close to getting to 80, but I'm out of stamina now. Or, yeah. So that's probably about as far as I can take these characters. And I still got my level 20 on this one. I don't even know if this is the weapon I want on her, which is part of the reason why it's sitting at 20. Oh, yeah, that new Vampire Survivor is fun. I played it during Steam Next Fest. So it's Vampire Crawlers, I think is the name of it. If you're talking about that one, where it's very much reminds me of like classic, dungeon runners, but with all the goodness of Vampire Survivors. I put quite a few hours into that demo. It's so fun. Have I heard about Graveyard Keeper? No. But it does remind me of another cozy game that's coming out, which is kind of reminds me of Stardew Valley at night, and it's more of like a gothic theme. Unless that's the same one. That might be it. Oh yeah, it's absolutely gonna be rated M. I mean, he just members people constantly in the game. What else do I need to do in this game? I need to check out my quests. I guess we could do this one. Yeah, the Origins movie was terrible, which sucks because, like, they obviously had Gambit in it, and Gambit is the best. He's my favorite of the X-Men. And, like, the guy looked well enough, but they wrote him so fucking poorly. Not to mention the entire rest of that movie, to be fair. But at least when you think about any movie that Wolverine has been in, That's like the only real dud, right? There's a Deep Rock Galactic Survivor. I don't know that one. The Vampire Survivor type games are so cool. Like there's something just horribly addicting in the best way possible for them. You like that Gambit? Oh yeah, dude, Gambit in Deadpool 3 was fantastic. And he's coming back too, which is nice. So he'll be in that next Avengers game or movie, whatever it is. At this point, I've like lost track of the names of half these movies. Well, I've done this quest before. This dude's hidden over here. Yeah. Fun fact about Gambit. He's actually an Omega level mutant, and he reduced his own powers to not destroy the world. There's some comic trivia from a nerd. Go to the parking lot. Seen this cutscene. Also, like, you can't hate the Gambit in Deadpool 3 and his accent. Like, it's so funny. And the shit that he says. CGI claws are terrible. Oh, this is where you start the game. Kind of forgot about this area. I wonder if I've got all the treasure chests and stuff. Yeah, I mean, he looked good. I mean, like I said, like from a casting perspective, I thought he had a great look. I just think that the movie itself was bad. But no, I mean, as far as attractiveness, he's up there. If you eventually pick up RE9... Yeah, it's so funny because, like, from a stream perspective, I'll be so far past the... you know, prime of it. Like everyone else would be on to whatever the next game is. The other reason I really want to get through Silent Hill is there's another Silent Hill coming out pretty soon. It's oh god, I'm blanking every freaking name today. But it's with a it's at like a kind of like a port looking town. Looks really good. And I want to say it's in first person view. Okay, I did get the treasure chest there. What am I? Oh. Oh. I didn't. It's like escort her safely. I'm not even like anywhere near her. Yeah, they've got another one coming out. But it doesn't take place directly in Silent Hill. Hold on, I'm going to ask. Alexa, what's the Silent Hill game coming out in April? You. No, Alexa, what's the new Silent Hill game coming out soon? Oh, tell me a fucking life story over here. Townfall. Silent Hill Townfall. It's in... And they set it in Scotland. Okay. Well, at least she's, like, giving me the information I need. I'll give you that at the moment. You can change first and third. Yeah. Because I think they want you to play as Ashley in first-person mode and as Leon in third person is, like, kind of like the default perspective. Honestly, I don't care if they pump out Silent Hill after Silent Hill if they're good. That's the thing is, like, hey, if you do the game justice or you do a franchise justice, bring them out. It's... Oh, I remember this one. I was, like, halfway through this mission and then I got distracted on something else. Like, I'm all for it. But if you're going to bring it out and the quality goes down for each subsequent title that comes out, then no, like, just knock it off. Don't do it. Don't do it. What I heard from Konami is that they're looking to do at least one Silent Hill a year or something like that. I'm fairly certain I read that. Guess I could be wrong. Oh, my backpack. Oh, I'm so dumb. I commented on the video that I didn't realize your backpack could get full, but I was thinking of my inventory, not my backpack. And someone commented on my video today and they're like, do you even play the game? And I'm like, yeah. And I was thinking inventory. So made myself look like an idiot on that one. That's okay. I wanted to see the new Silent Hill 2 movie, but that got horrible reviews, and I heard it was absolutely garbage. I'm killing them so fast it's not going to want to spawn the other two. Come on. Thank you. We don't need you to... You don't have to go easy on us. You're level 30s. Thank you. That's why I'm glad we have a good pace on Resident Evil now. Yeah. I wonder what their next remake's going to be. Oh, there's a new Resident Evil movie being worked on too, but it's not like with like the same cast or other RE movies like with Mila Jovovich or however you say her name. It's the director of Weapons, I think, is the one doing it. Resident Evil Call of Duty Edition. I don't want to fight any of you. You're all too low level. Do your sit-ups. You got this. I believe in you. How they choose to make bad films. Man, some of those have been bad. Well, and the thing with like Silent Hill 2, all you had to do was copy the game. That's it. That's it. Read her message. I don't care. An RE5 remake? I thought it might have been like Code Veronica or something like that. I'm not sure for sure. Yeah, and he's, as far as I know, he's bringing the girl that was in Weapons as well with her. I know she's one of the two main actresses, whatever. Weapons was interesting. I didn't like it as much as a lot of people did. Like, I liked it, but I think a lot of people, I guess, just frankly enjoyed it more than I did. Good. I just don't think it was like overly amazing. But I will say, around the same time I saw the movie Bring Her Back, if you're into horror movies, and that was a movie. Like, that one was all sorts of interesting. So if you like that genre, I would highly recommend that movie.
FYI, I'm also quite the combat expert. I find joy in the language of celebration.
Oh, you suck. I can't pick that up. Oh, I should have just teleported somewhere. Can I jump up there? Or do I need to go around somewhere else? Oh, I gotta go this way. That's the way to go. That's the way. I like it. But that was a treasure chest. I don't want to mess with you guys. You guys are way too low level. I get nothing from fighting you. Worth a damn. Yeah, I mean, it's like... It was interesting. I don't want to say it was bad. It's definitely not bad. Weapons just... It just kind of fell flat at certain points for me, I guess is what I would say. And like, they had one scene, and I'm not going to spoil it, but there's one scene that was hella weird and never like paid itself off. And I don't understand like what that scene was. But like, the acting was really good. Like, Josh Brolin was great in it. Whatever that girl's name is was great in it. I can't think of her name. But I think overall it was a good movie. It just wasn't great. But Bring Her Back, yeah, see, Chicken, you know. Bring Her Back was... Whew. Oh, good night, Melissa. Um, that movie was freaky. They had like a completely unknown cast that crushed it. And like the concept behind it was, yeah, it was just great. I'm not even gonna care about like an optimal rotation here. These guys are too low level for me to give a shit. Although I would like you to actually fight the guy I want you to fight. The next one I want to see is, I think it's called Undertone or something like that. Yes, you have to show him off, Melissa. Pull A6 on and A6 Ryuji. Ryuji's the only character I don't mind losing to still. Oh, he's not till the 12th, yeah. Wow, I got that one like knocked out quick. I wasn't even like half looking at it. They made that one super easy.
Wondrous ability. I hope our Aldertons can witness your powers.
Go through the secret door. One more on. Nice.
Mia,
Guess I gotta punch this kid in the face. It's forcing me. How are you gonna guard that door with only one person?
it's all right.
You don't like him, but then you barred him and you liked him? Amesa is up there for me as one of the most surprising units. Where I thought it would be kind of neutral to him or whatever, and I ended up super, super enjoying him.
Enfielders? Oh, thank power. I thought you were gonna die.
Yeah, I didn't realize that he wasn't tomorrow either. That detail slid right past me. I'll go over there in a second. Let me go clear this out. Might as well grab this. Okay, this is dumb. Give me these. Oh, it's wormy. There was a wormy. Not anymore.
Let's take a break while we still can. Best thing I've done today. FYI, I'm also quite the combat.
Same for Frostgale. Oh, I love using Frostgale. I mean, as far as single target DPS goes, I think it's honestly largely just because of animations, but I just love the way it all looks. I feel like this is going to be something like this. Oh, that needs 4. Nope. That needs 3, 4. Move that. That still needs another one. I'd spin that around that way is a dumb way to do that. Oh, that only needs 1. All right, brain, turn on. Nope. 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 This can't be it either. I'm super overcomplicating this, and I know it. Maybe like that. Nope. Come on, brain. You can do it. You can figure it out. You got this. Sometimes you gotta hype your brain up. Oh, that's a 1 up there. Okay, that's part of the issue. I'm not giving in. I refuse. Can't wait to try Yang Yang Yvonne last right Gilberta team. Yeah, that's gonna be a fun one. Yeah, the ice form is completely pointless. Oh, that also needs a 4. That needs a 4. That one up there needs a 4. Wonder if it's like this. There it is. Ah, figured it out. Yeah, Yusuke, I mean, is pretty power crept. And then, like, once Summer Puppa comes out, like, there's really no use for Yusuke, sadly. He just goes away because she does so much more damage. Heading to sleep. All right, man. Take care of yourself. Catch you later. Yeah, I'll pull at lunch. I'm definitely not trying to pull any earlier than that. What time is it? Oh, it's 10 o'clock over here. Dun dun dun. Success. Find some metal components. What, up here? Oh, where I just was. Maybe I should just follow the story. Oh. That's one. Yeah, Frost is in a pretty bad state. Why are you giving me such a weird camera angle there?
Didn't do the same thing to the local residents.
If I'm awake and it's 3 a.m. At least 20. Oh, I see what you're saying. True. Few extra days for Mesa funds is never a bad thing. Riotous howlings?
Someone's coming. Stay alert.
Don't scare me.
Getting buggers?
What scares me is the fact that I completely just miffed on that dodge. It's terrible. Yeah, I mean, if you're in an AoE ice fight, I think you're still better off not using her. If you have Yusuke, specifically. Because she doesn't really do much to synergize with that team in the best ways possible, not compared to having Cherish. Opinions on Soy? Soy's fantastic. Still one of the best 4-stars. And then New Soy and Luce go hand in hand. You don't have Cherish? Yeah, so I mean, if you don't have Cherish, you'd be Yusuke, Yukimi, and you could either run Minami or, I mean, you could put Frostgale in that situation, but well, I guess you'd have enough shields. You'd have shields from Yukimi for Fox, but no survivability for anyone else would be the problem there if you need it. Yeah, if you pull one, you get the other. It's such a cool idea. Easily my favorite thing that they've done in a gacha game, in terms of like pulling at least. New Soy, 100% I'm going for. Luce as well. It's more a question of what does the pull economy look like for me at that time, and can I go for A1s? It's not even a debate that I'm getting them. It's a debate on if I get their A1s.
Edmund, we really appreciate your work. Planning
No, I don't think they'll do that.
about all
Honestly, I don't think they'll change that. I think even they're smart enough to know the riot that would cause. All right, did we finish all the main missions? We're just down to a bunch of these side missions. What is this one? All right. God, I hate this mission. Let's just get this one over with. This is one of those missions where it's just like, I'm just going to do it because it's in my quest log, but I actually don't enjoy this one at all. It's chasing those stupid little things around. What is my closest teleporter? This one? Yeah, they're good at A0. Luce is the first to break like the 99999 or whatever. 2 men in one combo. Yeah, two nice men in one combo too. Do. Oh, I did get that finally. Okay. Couldn't remember. Oh, I was trying to do this the other day and this stupid bug wouldn't let me catch him. Like I would come over like to the spots where you're supposed to, and then I just fell. I guess I'll get these while I'm in here. Might as well. Can't believe I freaking fell. I feel like that decision would hurt them more than the 6-month jail did. Are you really not reaching them? That was useless. And I ran her skill 2 seconds too early. I'm still not used to the delay you have to do for nature powers.
Prayers have been answered. Victory is ours. Time for a selfie. I pulled it off, right?
Yeah, I mean, the riot they would have would be ungodly if they did that.
Clearing the way for the rescue. I wish you the best of fortune. One more time together, people.
And I know I say that I like the chaos in global, but that would not be the chaos that I like. You plan to get them both A1.
I pulled it off, right?
Yeah, just keep in mind, I'm fairly certain... What is someone shooting me? Wait, am I supposed to talk to you now? I'm pretty certain that where you get the one, you get the other one for free. It doesn't give you like 3 of those, or you don't get to do it more than once. I mean, so you know if you pull one, you get to choose the other. So it becomes like an item basically. And oh my fucking god, really? I can't believe I fell down that hole a second time. I don't have a thing over here. Damn. Okay, I have to do the long way. But you don't get to keep doing it. It's an item, and then the item lets you pick the other character, or you can pick the A1. Because I did do this in KR before I stopped playing KR. I didn't try to pull a second time, but yeah. That would be a hell of a generous thing, though, if they did that. Where the fuck am I going? Alright, stupid bug thing. Where are you at right now? There you are. Okay. You're gonna come over here. Finally. Okay, I don't know why that was not letting me do that the last time I was in this mission. Where's the next one? The next one is down here. Oh, it would be way too generous. Yeah, you get to do it for the character and the weapon. That's the other thing that's cool too, is the fact that you get to do it for the weapon too. Like, that's super nice. Boop. Boop. The sound effects help, if you didn't know. I haven't even powered those, so I don't need to. Alright, where are you gonna go to? You're gonna go over there. Alright, got that one. And where's the third one? Yeah, so I ended up getting both characters and the weapons because of that. But yeah, buy one. I hope they do more like Bogas. I was saying that I hope they also do it for Closer. Like, I hope they do like Closer and Ufel, get their 5-star upgrades at the same time, and then they do the same deal. Like, how cool would that be? I'd be all about that. Oh, I haven't done that SOS over there. Let's do this thing. Oh, am I in battle? I guess so. Way to not fight that guy, you two. Just take it easy over there. I got this. I got this. Thank you.
Victory is ours.
Just that event in that patch is extreme generous. Yeah, for sure. Nope, that would have been too easy. So we need a 3 down there. Maybe like this. Bam. It could be, yeah. Closer or New Thief. I wonder how many thieves they're going to give us. Like, actual, like, story thieves. I honestly see that. I think they could do it with Tomoko. They should bring Tomoko into the mix. Because they basically treat her like a part of the team anyways. She seems like she was supposed to be at some point in time. Where's that dude? There he is. Let me guess. You're going to run over here. There you go. Gotcha. You're going to A6 Lufel? Heck yeah. Is there not a treasure chest up here? I could have sworn there was. Maybe I already got it. Tart pepper. The pepper.
Everyone, be cautious. That enemy looks very dangerous.
I gotta run over to Homeboy again. That's not how you do it. I just thought that would keep going. Yeah, his might be tied to like a deeper story in Mementos or something.
Is not among us.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh. I guess this guy wants to get smacked up.
feel the chill.
Yo, A6 Tomoko, she becomes an actual member. What if she became an actual member, but she was hot garbage? Like, she was slightly better than her current 4-star version.
Battle is ended.
Obviously, I know she has a 5-star, but you get what I'm saying.
I pulled it off, right?
Oh, I thought I could make that jump. I'm doing everything but taking the obvious route. I mean, the biggest thing Tomoko has going for her is she's got the coolest voice actress.
Fallen one roams nearby.
She's so much fun on those live streams.
Leave for them.
No chest up here. Okay. I heard that in early story drafts did to Tomoko Kamashido. I heard that the slammer did to Tomoko oh geez. Took me, I don't know why my brain couldn't latch onto that sentence.
Hi.
Triple buffer make her work. Yes, I don't care about your story. I doubt she'll get another. Yeah, I don't really see Tomoko being added to the story. It'd just be interesting if they did. Okay, let's go figure this one out. Where is this one? Origin. Oh, it's where I'm at now. Wait. Where the heck is that? Okay, I guess it's just below me. I don't know, that didn't seem like it was in the right spot, but I guess it's like against the wall or something. Which I thought I could get. Oh, I think I need a zip line to do it from there. Okay. We'll go around the long way. They could. They could just make a join, yeah. Although I feel like people would be let down by that. Because it would be like so anticlimactic to not get like a new Phantom Thief like awakening. But they can get around the whole she's already in the story thing, because if you think about the fact that the summer units are, you know, like for example, closer, it's just like a cognition from a certain point in time. Am I going the hardest way possible to get somewhere so easy? Kasumi, that'd be funny. Don't care. I hate side stories. You're gonna make me walk. I hate when games do this. Just walk faster, dude. That seemed very unnecessary. Alright, where's the clues? Oh, there's one on that body, I think. Well, I remember doing this quest in beta. Am I gonna play P5X tonight? Well, so the update finishes at 1 o'clock a.m. for me, so I will be pulling during lunch instead, which is usually what I do. So tomorrow at about roughly 11 Mountain Time-ish would be when I'm most likely going to be pulling. Tell me what goes 4-star? Yeah, it's totally garbage. Like, it wasn't even that good at the start of the game. When everyone had, like, more of a way to be good. It was okay. I would not say it was good. The game I was working on, yes, I ended up exiting it. I just didn't have enough time to play that, or not play that, to do the art for that game with YouTube and my job and everything else. So, I mean, I'm still friends with the guy that's, you know, developing it and everything. And I would still like talk to him and consult with him if he wants. And, you know, maybe down in the future, maybe I'll do more with it. But yeah, I did not have time to keep up on all the, you know, character work and animations and everything else, because there's a ton that goes into that. All right, so that one's done. Next. Where is this quest? No, region overview. Power Plateau. Yeah, in all RPGs, basically, I hate when they do that. Like, you have all these cool, debilitating effects or ways to manipulate the flow of battle, and then they're like, nope. The one time you actually care to use it, you don't get to. I like it better when it's like, you know, if you're fighting a poison boss, then sure. It... Really, dude? Gonna walk again? If you're fighting a poison dude, then fine. Okay, gotcha. Like, it makes sense that you can't poison a poisoned guy. Don't mind that at all. But if it's like you just can't use any status ailment for the sake of not using status ailments, it's always so weird. Oh, good night, RH. Honestly, I did think people forgot, because it's been so long since I've talked about that game development. It was fun. Like, I really enjoyed working on it. Just so much hours in a day, right? I'm guessing everything's up here. Repair. I mean, some games are okay at giving you status ailments you have to work on or use. Like there's earlier Final Fantasies where they can be really impactful, and sometimes like in some games like you can use like poisons on bosses or whatever, and it ends up being good. And it's, I mean, I get that there's a balance too. Like you can't just be like, oh, I can put every single boss to sleep and it's not a big deal. Like I get why they have to do it, but Persona's at least good in the fact that they let you, like rehabilitate enemies and everything. Matter of fact, it's like the core part of the strategy. Yep. Wrong button. Come over here. Wait. I'll go to the query. Jeez. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say that I'll never work on it again. It's just right now. And I think, honestly, I think at the moment he is also taking a little bit of a break from it. Him and I work together, and his main job is a very, I guess I can say it. He's a VP. And so he's got limited time, and he also has a little kid. And he's married and all that good stuff. So, like, he's got a family life as well. So I know, like, just finding the time for such things can be challenging for anybody. She's garbage in the Velvet Trials too. I will say I did have fun running my joke squads. Like, you know, when I was running Tomoko or Riddle with like Closer and just like finding dumb reasons to use them. Like that kind of stuff was really fun. Does that make them particularly great? No, but it means that it makes it fun to like find ways to use them in ways they're not supposed to be. Although I got a ton of use out of Riddle in Velvet Trials. She's actually really good in Velvet Trials. For sure. I beat all of the Velvet Trials before Haru came out. And so for me, it was largely Riddle that was filling that void for me. So there's ways to get her to work really well in that mode in particular. Now, Tomoko, I'm still going to say, is pretty garbage even in Velvet Trials. Maybe there's people that had better investments in her or frankly just smarter than me at how to make her work better, but just half the time like her shit didn't do what it needed to do. And then she doesn't exactly hit hard, so it's like, well, what do you do? That's what you love about SMT. Yeah, I love that you get to use status ailments and such. What I really want... Oh yeah, Moko and Riddle can be good in Astrolabe because you can... Oh crap, I didn't read any of this. What if I just skip it? Done. Oh, I need to get a fluid pump. Okay. What do you want to bet I don't have when I can just deploy? Well, let's get done with everything in this set of maps, at least. I'll do Willing a different day. Yeah, what I really hope for the next Persona is, one, I don't mind if they get more in towards like the metaphor, I guess, kind of combat. Like, I like the evolution of what Metaphor did for the Persona franchise. Ooh, there's something I don't have. I just saw it zooming away. Get over here. Where the fuck did it go? Where the hell did... Oh, give me that. Okay, sweet. Sorry, I got distracted. But I also hope that they really kind of more emphasize status ailments, because even Persona gets to a point in time where, like, why do you have to follow him? Like, the dudes are dead right there. Like, dude, just be there. Just to start the mission there. But I want to see even more emphasis on certain fights where it's like, hey, you need to first lower this guy's defenses, then put him to sleep, and then unload your powers or whatever. Like, I really want to see it become even more foundationally core, because in every Persona game, you basically get to the point where you're using like dehabilitates and like charge or whatever. I'm spacing what the name is for like the top end power for it, but you get to that point where that's what you're going to do, and you don't use any of the status ailments, and you basically just like supercharge your damage. I want it to be more than that, and like really make you think about it from like a strategic standpoint. Or maybe you have to like, you know, sleep the guy on the left and the one on the right needs to be stunned. I don't know, like a whole lot of cool stuff like that. Tomoko was stealing too much damage from the fire enemies. Who would have ever thought that'd be a sentence, that she'd be stealing too much damage? Yeah, debilitate, charge, and Yoshi, exactly. I mean, the only time they really deviate from that is when you're in like the super boss fights, where they do get very, very much more tactical and specific, but those are almost like overly punishing just for the sake of being punishing. Like the Joker fight, for example. Don't care about your message, blah, blah, blah. Oh, I gotta open this. Submit. Oh, sweet. Read. Puzzles for the sake of puzzles, yeah. Oh, let's go upstairs. Get out of my way, lady. Ah, G4, man, sleep good. Sleep well. I'll use more proper English. I'm actually going to be logging off after this mission as well, because I got up super early for... Well, me with Wolfguard. I got up super early for that stream today. Okay, we'll go here. That's kind of how I feel too about P5X, is puzzles for the sake of puzzles. They're not like interesting at all in the dungeons, but they keep getting them, and then they just reuse like the robots or whatever over and over. Oh yes, get over here. Get over here. Thank you. And I guess I'll just be this woman here. Oh, they all died. Come on, give us spawn wave 2. It's 7 a.m. over there. Hopefully you didn't stay up all night. Like, did you get up early, or are you just staying up all night? I can no longer do that. Like, the whole thought of like doing a 24-hour stream like some streamers do, like, nope. There's no way my body would not be able to handle that. Oh, I was just in, I was just in here, Wolfguard. I just beat them all up. See? I beat them all up. Oh, you're on night shift mode. Okay, okay. I like to work at nights. Overnights. Alright. Not bad. We're getting pretty close to clearing all this out. Now, I do think there's some missions I haven't actually picked up, though. Like, I want to say there's one in the hub, like over here. Let's see. Or maybe I did. Oh, yeah, it's right there. So I've got a couple like that I haven't picked up yet, but that's okay. That's okay. Working night shift Friday to Sunday. 8 a.m. for you. You woke up at 6. Okay. Yeah, I got up at 4:30, I want to say, this morning. Did the stream, filmed, worked, filmed again. Took like a mini nap. It wasn't a good one, though, this evening. I tried to, but like people kept coming in the room. We had one of my kids' friends was over. So, you know, just being kids, they were just being a little bit louder, which is fine. Totally cool. But that kept me up. So I never got like down into the sleep. So yeah. So with that, my friends, I am going to log off. Made a ton of progress on the account today, though. So I'm happy about that. Fixing up Twitter needs to be more professional. My Twitter's not that professional, my friend. I mean, I've tried a little bit, but I feel like I could do more with Twitter. The only thing I'm doing otherwise, I'm starting to try different thumbnail styles to set my thumbnails visually apart from everyone else. But we'll see if that works. It's hard to say. But I'm going to get going. Good night, everybody. Thanks again. We'll see you tomorrow.